Welcome to Algebra for Success. In this segment, we're venturing into the world of inequalities. Inequalities are like gateways to a range of possible solutions, and mastering them is crucial in understanding the bigger algebraic picture. Let's explore inequalities with examples and tips to guide you toward algebraic success. Inequalities are mathematical expressions that describe relationships between two values, indicating whether one value is greater than, less than, or equal to the other. They're incredibly versatile tools for representing a wide range of real-world situations. Unlocking the power of algebraic inequalities requires a keen understanding of the four fundamental inequality symbols, each serving as a unique tool in comparing values and solving mathematical problems. Let's take a look on them. Let's expand on the four main types of inequalities. 1. Greater than. The greater than inequality, represented by the symbol greater than, is used to compare two values or expressions. It asserts that the value on the left is larger than the value on the right. For example, 5 greater than 3 indicates that 5 is greater than 3. 2. Less than. The less than inequality, denoted by the symbol less than, is also used to compare values or expressions. It states that the value on the left is smaller than the value on the right. For instance, 2 less than 7 signifies that 2 is less than 7. 3. Greater than or equal to. The greater than or equal to inequality, represented by greater than equals, extends the concept of greater than. It means that the value on the left is either greater than or equal to the value on the right. For example, if x greater than or equal to 4 implies that x is either equal to 4 or greater than 4. 4. Less than or equal to. The less than or equal to inequality, denoted by less than equals, functions similarly to the less than inequality. It states that the value on the left is either less than or equal to the value on the right. If I less than or equal to 6, it means I can be either equal to 6 or less than 6. Let's consider a simple inequality, 3x less than 15. Here are the steps to solve the inequality 3x less than 15. Step 1. Start by isolating x. The goal is to get x by itself on one side of the inequality. In this case, we want to isolate 3x, so divide both sides of the inequality by 3. 3x divided by 3 less than 15 divided by 3. This simplifies to less than 5. 2. Simplify and interpret. You have found the solution, which is x less than 5. This means that any value of x which is less than 5 will satisfy the inequality. In other words, if you substitute any number less than 5 in place of x, the inequality will hold true. So the solution to the inequality 3x less than 15 is x less than 5. Example 2, now a real-world scenario. You're managing a small business and you want to ensure you make a profit. The cost of production is represented as C, and the revenue you earn is represented as R. You want to make sure your revenue is greater than your costs. So the inequality looks like this, R greater than C. In this case, your business will be profitable as long as your revenue is greater than your costs. Tips for success. 1. Understand the symbols. A solid grasp of the inequality symbols is fundamental. Recognize that less than signifies less than, greater than indicates greater than, less than equals stands for less than or equal to, greater than equals means greater than or equal to, and equals denotes equal to. These symbols form the language of inequalities and are your key to conveying relationships between quantities. 2. Treat inequalities like equations. Inequalities can often be approached much like equations. You can add, subtract, multiply, or divide both sides of the inequality to manipulate and solve it. However, a crucial distinction is that when you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, the direction of the inequality sign reverses. This nuanced understanding is paramount in maintaining the integrity of the solution. 3. Graph the solution. Visualizing inequalities can be immensely beneficial. You can represent inequalities on a number line or graphically. This graphical representation provides a clear visualization of the solution set, making it easier to discern the valid range of values for the variable. It's a powerful tool for conveying and comprehending inequalities geometrically. 4. Real-world context. Inequalities frequently appear in real-world scenarios, from financial planning to manufacturing processes. Always consider the context of the problem to correctly interpret the inequality. Whether it relates to profit margins, quantities of goods, or any other aspect, understanding the real-world context is key to applying algebraic solutions effectively. This contextual awareness not only strengthens your mathematical skills, but also reveals the practical applications of inequalities in various fields. Inequalities are vital in various fields such as economics, physics, and even day-to-day budgeting. They help you set boundaries and understand the limits of a problem. In our next segment, we'll explore word problems and equations. We'll apply your skills to real-world scenarios, solving equations that mirror practical situations, providing you with a bridge between the abstract world of algebra and its practical applications. So gear up for a dynamic shift as we tackle algebraic word problems head-on and uncover their real-world significance. Keep practicing, keep learning, and you'll be well on your way to acing your algebra class. See you in the next segment.